Hi ladies, hi gents. I want to share a project with you today, and it's a design team project for Tresor Deluxe. And as usual, I will pop all the links down below in the description box to the store, to the Facebook group, and all the product codes for all the yummy laces and flowers. And sorry, Alfie's making noises at me. And please go check out the store. Lucy is adding new stuff all the time, and there is a discount code down below, which is Tresor10, which gives you 10% off your entire order, so don't forget to use the discount code. Okay, the project is a burlap shopping bag. So it's about 12 by 12 in size, and it's made of natural burlap. This is the back of it, which I'm not going to decorate because obviously it rubs against your leg and that as you're carrying it and whatever. And the edging is in white burlap, as is the sides and the base of the back. You'll see, it's all in white. Okay, so let me show you what I've done. Okay, so this is the bag. Oh, and it's got wooden handles, the old wooden handles, which I love. I absolutely love that it's got the wooden handles here. Okay, so with this, first of all, I tea-dyed all the laces, and they turned out so beautiful. I absolutely love the colour they turned out. And I just layered the laces up the bag, and I've left them loose at the bottom so that there's lots of movement on the bag, lots of dangles, and I'm just so thrilled how it turned out. I really am. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through each lace that I used, one by one. So I'm going to set it to the side because I do have the lace still in its original colour. I've got a hair there. Okay, so let me zoom in a bit because I started at the bottom of the bag. So let me just lift this dangle up so you can see this lace. So this is the first lace that I used, which is beautiful. It's like a mesh, and it's got these tiny little sort of flowers at the base, and I absolutely love this lace. It's so gorgeous. Okay, so this was a pure white lace originally, so you can see the colour difference. Let's zoom in a little bit more. This took it really subtly, this one. It's such a beautiful colour that it turned out, it really is. I just love it. It's a very, very pale golden colour. So this is the first lace I used, and this is the original colour, and this is it tea-dyed. So that was my first layer. So the second layer is a much bigger lace. Gosh, it runs from here, which has got these beautiful drops on the bottom, and it runs up to here. So it's a really big lace. And this is the original colour of that lace here, which is a very, I would say, it's not quite white, it's slightly off-white, slightly cream. And I just love this lace. It's so beautiful. It really is stunning, and I really wanted to use it on this bag. It's really beautiful, and it's a very, very heavy lace. So that's my second layer, and again you can see the colour difference with the tea dyeing. So that's the second one. Okay, the third one is again another drop lace with these beautiful drops on the bottom, which is this lace, which again is yummy. And that's the colour difference there. So that's 3 layers. The 4th layer is this flower one here, which is, this is what it was like before I tea dyed it. And let me just lift those out of the way so you can see the difference there. I'm just thrilled how these took the tea dyeing. They just look so beautiful. They look beautiful not tea dyed, but they look beautiful tea dyed too. And I will tell you how I done it in a minute. So that's the 4th layer, and I absolutely love this lace. These flowers are gorgeous. I really want to cut them out and make a flower, but I wanted to use it on the bag as well. So, and the 5th layer of lace is just in the corners here, because the 4th layer came to here, and then I had the 2 corners, so I needed a lace to fit into these corners. And again, I used a dangle lace. You can see it's a long dangle, so it comes down, and that looked like this before it was tea dyed. And I've used this lace on quite a few projects. You'll see I've cut the dangles off some of the lace that I've used in another project. So that's it before, and that's it next to the tea dye. So you can see it turns at such a beautiful, beautiful golden colour. It's just stunning. So that's the 5th lace there. And what I did is I measured the piece across how much I'd need, and I cut a bit extra on top of that before I tea dyed it, so that I wasn't tea dyeing the whole piece of lace. I measured roughly how much I wanted with a little bit extra, and to tea dye them I just filled my kitchen sink with hot water, and I used 3 tea bags and 1 small spoon of coffee, and I just pop the laces in and leave them for about half an hour, and then I just rinse them in cold water to get the excess colour out. Sometimes I add a bit of softener, and then I just hang them outside to dry. And I did actually tea dye some of my own laces at the same time, so I didn't waste the water with the dye in. I used it up, and it's so simple to do, and I loved it when I hung all the laces outside. I was looking at the washing line, I thought, oh my goodness, it looks so vintage and yummy. Okay, the flowers. You'll see here, let me zoom in a bit. I have a tiny lace running across here, and this is off one of the other laces that I used the leaves of, which I'll show you in a moment. Okay, the flowers. I did actually tea dye these too. I don't have spare ones to show you before and after, but this was white, and I did tea dye it, and I only left this in for like 5 minutes. I didn't want to leave it in too long, and even the stamen took the tea dye. It's just so beautiful, it really is. And I was so thrilled how these took it. It just took it so well. And this is actually a brooch, so it's just actually clipped onto the bag. And this flower as well, I also tea dyed, and again this is a brooch, so it's just clipped on. And this again took it so well. It's just stunning, really is. So and this little one, one of the velvet flowers, I did actually tea dye that too, and it took it a lot, very subtly, so it's just got sort of golden sheen to it, because this was white before. And I did take the centre out and I changed it for this pearl bling centre, which is for an earring from my stash. I'll just zoom in so you can see those. So I've got those gathered together in this corner of the bag. And then under this flower I had some leaves that I also tea dyed, which are from one of the Tresor laces, or two of the Tresor laces. And up here I've got some more leaves just peeping out behind the flower, going over the edge of the bag. And I'll just show you the two laces for those. Let's see now. Okay, so for the leaves I used this beautiful lace, and I think I used 3 of these, and I used the bit across the top of this lace to put across just underneath the handle here. And these make perfect leaves for behind your flowers. And I also used a couple of this one, cut a couple of these out for leaves as well. Hang on. These are perfect also. And I just cut what I needed and tea dyed it rather than you know, doing the whole piece. I still have one of the leaves from this so I can show you the colour difference. And it's just stunning, it really is. I absolutely love it. I'm so thrilled how it turned out. And I'm so thrilled how these laces took the tea dye. It gives them a really, really beautiful colour. I'm absolutely thrilled. I really am. And it was fun to do, of course. Let me just stand it up so you can see the movement there. And that's exactly what I was hoping for. Some movement on the laces, so I'm just thrilled. I really am. And I really hope you like it. And it was fun to do, which is the main thing. So all the product codes for all the laces and flowers that I've used will be down below. And like I say, the discount code. So please go check out the store. You will absolutely love it. If you haven't been to Tresor Deluxe before, you really will love it. So please go check it out. And I really hope you like it. And hopefully I'll be back very soon with another project. Bye for now.